Yo, what up, what up? It's your man, Big Brandon Carter. Today I want to do another entry in my series of books that'll make you stronger. All right, those of y'all don't know, I'm a speed reader. Pew! I took a class a long time ago, and it got me my reading speed up to 600 words per minute, which is not really that fast. If you want to know more about that, you go to Iris. Iris is the class I took a long time ago, and you still got to practice. But anyway, I want to talk about 3 books that will make you stronger. People have been asking for me to revamp this series, so I'm with it. I'm going to start doing it. Today we're going to focus on 3 personal development books that I really like. See, the problem with most personal development books is they're like too flowery or too like soft or too not alpha enough for me to enjoy it. They talk about love everybody, gratitude, let's all hug and smile on this. That doesn't resonate with me. I'm not saying there's anything bad with about that or there's anything wrong with that. It just doesn't resonate with me and who I am. So here are 3 books that actually resonate with me. Number 1, we're gonna go with Relentless by Tim Grover. I think I may have talked about this book before in the past, but I've probably read and or listened to this book on audio book. There's been a total of at least 50 times. Seriously. Tim Grover was he trained Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, and a bunch of other like superstars. Charles Barkley, guys who are really successful in basketball. And this is not a book about basketball. This is a book about the mindset of elite performers. So if you want to become an elite performer in any field, this is probably. It's one of the best books to accomplish that, if you want to become elite, if you want extreme success. This is not for guys who want like to live a regular lifestyle, just want to be average, all right? This is for extreme success. A lot of this stuff is going to make you uncomfortable. You know, a lot of people don't like this book, like, because he says some harsh things, some things that may even sound crazy. In fact, when I read this book, it was the time I felt like, oh man, finally someone understands me. Because I thought I was just a crazy person. But I realized, yeah, maybe I am a crazy person, but maybe crazy is what you need to be successful. And he tells a lot of stories about Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, you know, these elite athletes. And they seem kind of crazy. It seems kind of crazy, man. Some of it will bother you. Some of it will make you think, you know, this is not the path I want. Maybe I don't want to be elite if this is what it takes. And that's cool. That's fine with you. But it's good to know what it takes and then see if you want to go down that path. And Relentless is one of the best books for learning how to go about such an endeavor. Now, here's another book. This is more practical knowledge. This is smarter, faster, better. This same dude who wrote this also wrote another book I reviewed before. He wrote a book called The Power Habit, which I also highly suggest. But anyway, this book is more practical advice on how to improve performance and become more prolific, like get more done, productivity and effectiveness. And man, he gives a lot of like stories from real life stories from like the FBI, from high level businesses, from individuals, who just accomplished big things, who came from like mediocre or average, who went to excel and become elite, right? And there's a lot of stories in here. It's actually, if you like stories, this will make it more entertaining. Like, this book is really is entertaining if you like stories that help articulate a point. Me, I actually don't like a bunch of stories. I like to just get to the point. So I feel like this book was a little longer than it needed to be. But the information here is very valuable, and I highly suggest it. I've implemented a ton of the strategies in my business, and like we've doubled revenue since last year. I wouldn't say it's like 100% just because of this book. You know, I do a lot of like do a lot of reading, and I go to a lot of conferences and attend a lot of events. But there are definitely things I picked up from this book to help me take our business to the next level, for sure. Not only business, but my personal productivity as well, my personal effectiveness. And number 3 is, let me see if I can pull up, because I don't have the physical book on me. I have the Kindle book. This is my man Jason Capital's book, Higher Status. Jason gave me a copy of this when I spoke at one of his events not long ago in San Diego. And I liked it so much I bought it on my Kindle as well, because I just wanted, you know, if I really like a book, like I usually start with physical books, then buy the Kindle book if I just want to have it with me at all times. And if I really like it, I get the audio book as well. And yo, Jason's book is it's lit, man. It's about how, matter of fact, I'm gonna let Jason explain it to you, because Jason can explain it better than I can.
Yo, what up, what up? It's your man, Big Brandon Carter. I'm here with my man, Jason Capital. I just spoke at his event, and we just did a live Q&A together. I want to talk to y'all about his new book, Higher Status. Can you tell us more about the book?
Yeah, so it's a book. It's got pages, about 300 of them actually. And Brandon was just telling me he read it the other day. It's a quick read.
Yeah, man. Real quick.
But he said it was excellent. So what I can tell you is this in like 20 seconds. Higher status to me is the key to getting everything you want out of life. People will tell you you need personal development, you need affirmations, you need beliefs. You got to see Tony Robbins. I'm here to tell you, you really don't. You don't need 90 days. You don't need, honestly, high status is great to me because it's instant, right? It's body language, it's vocal tonality, it's eye contact. It's changing you on a behavioral level. So we're going to transform you into the exact badass that you want to be. And we can do it in just a couple days. It doesn't take a lot of time. That's
in a few days.
Right. I can, like, for instance, if you had poor body language right now, which you don't, he's got very high status body language. But if you had it, I could just change your body language, stand up, pretend there's a string coming here, pulling you up. Now you ground yourself through your feet, shoulders back a little bit. And then when you turn to see, already just like it's body language, right? And that's simple. But for instance, if I wanted to do more, I'll just teach you one thing. So high status people are obsessed with their mission in life, right? They're laser-like focused, like we were talking about, and they're ambitious and they're on their path. And because of that, people see them and they look at that guy and they're like, that guy's going places. Like, I want to attach my rocket to his because he's going up at a faster rate than I am. And when you become that guy, everyone wants to follow you. Everyone wants to be with you. People send you invites. We were talking before. People just like hand me money and food. It's weird how things happen and how doors open for high status people and they don't for low status. And like, one thing, I'll just give a little nugget. I'll give value.
Yeah, no, please, that'd be great.
Well, high status people, this is like page 1. This is super detailed, right? But high status people, because they're so focused on what they're doing. Let's say that someone was over here and they called my name. A low status person would be like, my mission is not important. What I'm working on is not important. What? They give their attention away. You're giving up everything you have right away. Full body language, head turn. High status people. Like imagine Tony Stark in Iron Man, right? Bad. And he's working here and he's focused. And someone says, "Hey, Tony." Is he gonna go and look right away? Because he's high value.
Focused.
So when he's ready to turn, he will take a few seconds. And when he does, you're not gonna get the whole body language. It'll look like this. There's like a slow head turn, what we call it. And it's something so simple. But that person waiting for Tony, their perception of Tony, if he gave him everything, they're like, oh, never mind, fucking lose it, right? But if they earned his attention, he gave it up slowly. All of a sudden, they feel like, oh shit, I gotta take advantage of this. I got him. He's gonna go back to it in a second. I don't want to. So it's little things like that. There's 12 honest signals of higher status. We call about it. We released it about 6 weeks ago. And we can't keep enough copies in stores, which I'm grateful for.
Nice.
Roy Jones Jr., right after we released it, gave an amazing testimony. He's my favorite boxer, which is badass. He's amazing. Elliot Holt's talking about the book. Signed Dr. David Buss. I don't know if you know David Buss. Brilliant guy. All raving about the book, so I'm just super grateful for that. I'm grateful for you here, man.
Yeah, man, no problem, man.
This is our first time meeting, actually.
No, but it's cool, man. We've known each other and we've talked on the internet, social, and we have a lot of mutual friends. So it's cool to meet you in person. And after reading the book, man, what I want to do is, I like it so much, man. I'm gonna offer my fans free bonuses if you get the book. Link below. If you get it before it runs out, right? If you get it the link below, I'll send some free bonuses. I'll show you what you'll see on the page what bonuses there are, but exclusively just for those who get the book. So send us the receipt, and then we'll send you the free bonuses. I'm gonna do that because I don't know. I like the message, and I think we need more guys to get this message, man. The book is free too, so why not?
I'm curious, if you don't mind, so before you read the book and you don't like, you're not versed in it yet, right?
Yeah.
And you hear that someone is high status, what does that mean to you?
I mean, you might think like he's rich or he's famous or something like that. That's something I would think. You know?
Okay, like he's Clooney, he's Pitt,
Yeah, exactly. He's like a star.
He's Denzel, he's a star, right? So the thing is, you don't need cars, you don't need money, you don't need any of that shit to be high status. All you need is to model their behaviors. You speak like them. We break it down real simple. You go, if you look successful, you act successful, and you sound successful, the 3 keys, then you are successful, and people treat you that way. So it's kind of a back door to getting treated in life like a Clooney, a Pitt, a Denzel, anything like that.
I used some of that. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, like I studied some like NLP when I was younger, and there was 3 people I modeled, and it was Michael Jordan, James Bond. James Bond. So I said it.
Which one?
Man, I like the last one, the latest one. Daniel Craig, and Jay-Z. Like those are like my Jay-Z especially. You know what I'm saying? And those are the people I model. So I understand. Like I was like, how would Jay-Z do? I think this. What would Jay do? Like I think that sometimes. You know, my guys have heard me say that. How Jay-Z handle this? You know, and like, but this when you behave like that, when you move like that, you're right, man. People kind of just move out the way or try to help that person.
That's exactly right. Like I had a guy, and I can share this story with your audience. If like sometimes I've been on shows where the audience is like middle-aged women and I can't say some of this stuff.
Oh, no,
I can share it. I don't mean to be real here. Yeah. So we had a guy, a customer of mine, who bought 2 copies of the book, one for himself and one for his buddy who didn't know anything about this stuff. And his buddy was struggling with women. He come off a breakup. You know, he's got that like that kind of post-breakup depression or whatever. He reads the book in a day. He goes out that night and he has his first threesome that night. And it was in New Mexico, so I don't know necessarily what kind of talent they got out there. No offense to Mexico.
Yeah, man. I mean, fucking New Mexico. Jesus.
But they're throwing it down there.
Hey, listen, like it might have been. The cameraman's from New Mexico. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. That's awesome.
New Mexico, man.
It was him.
It was the cameraman. It was Johnny.
Yeah. But it's like when you start acting like that guy, people treat you like that guy, and it doesn't need to take 100 days. I'm here to tell you, you can do it in a day.
You just got to build that to start doing it, but then you just keep doing it and build that.
Exactly.
I mean, it's little shit. Like there was a long ass line. I was running late for my flight here, and when you the outside check-in, when you check your bag outside, long ass line for it, and I was like, fuck. I just kind of went to the guy. And it wasn't what I said. I think it was just how I said it, man. And I wasn't like a dick about it. I was just like, man. He was like, all right. And I cut all these people in line. It's like just little shit like that. And this book teaches you how to do it. A lot of stuff it took me years to learn it, like trying to model those 3 guys. Right. But you show people how to do it like now, and it won't take them a decade to learn it like it took me.
Exactly. You can take the 10 years Brandon put into it to get to that level and get there in a day.
Yeah, man.
Which sounds better to you. I mean, I'm not here to decide for anyone.
Hey, man.
I'm just here to invite people to get a free book.
And it's free. So just all you gotta do is pay the shipping.
Exactly. So yeah, $7.95 shipping and handling, but the book is free. You could go on Amazon. It's $20 on Amazon, but free or $20.
Get a book from the link below. Send us your receipt. Me and my team will send you a bunch of free bonuses. You'll see them below this page.
And I didn't tell you this, but if it's cool with you, is it cool about throwing another bonus?
I'm down with it.
So let's do this. Let's set a time. Maybe we'll put a timer below here.
Yep.
All right. And everyone who gets their copy of the book, we'll put them on a list. And if they buy before the timer hits 0, we're gonna do like a live Zoom, like Q&A, group coaching call, something like that. So that they can ask us questions and we can work on your status personally, your fitness, whatever it is they want to talk about.
I'd really like that, man.
And then we can hang out too.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, guys. So you heard it. If you're watching this, that means it's still available. Get it now, man. Don't fuck this up.
Hey, listen. If you go to the link below, you can actually get this book for free right now. All right, the link below, you can get this book for free. All you got to do is pay shipping. And if you buy it and send me your receipt, email me your receipt. Just email it at Brandon@Bro Laboratories. I'll give you a free copy of my pickup book that I wrote. A lot of people don't know I wrote a pickup book called The Six System. People don't know this because I don't sell it. I don't sell it because, I'm good friends with the guys from RSD, and I don't want to compete with them in that thing, because those are my boys. I don't want to like do anything that like step on their toes, or, I value that relationship more than I value money. So I'm never going to sell that book. I'm going to give it away for a short period of time. If you buy Jason's book, email me your receipt. We'll give you a free copy of The Sixth System. The Sixth System, let me tell you about The Sixth System. How it's different from other pickup books. Other pickup books or programs, they say, hey man, learn how to get 9s and 10s, like the hottest chicks in the world. That ain't what The Sixth System is about. Sixth System is about how you can, okay, so check it out. It's gonna take, how long it's gonna take for most guys to get 9s and 10s? And how many 9s and 10s are there? Like, I live in New York City and I don't see a 9 and 10 every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many are there in existence, right? The Sixth System, how you can get 6s and ups tonight, right? It's gonna take you guys a lot of time to get to skill level and actually the status. Like, because 9s and 10s is not about game at that point. It's about having status. You got to think, like, what kind of girl, the girl who's 9 and 10, your dream girl, you got to think, well, what kind of guy do you have to be to deserve that kind of girl, right? You need the kind of status. So higher status will help you get to that point. But in the meantime, you can get 6s and up tonight once you get the Sixth System. It's lit, amazing reviews from people, and I'll give you that free. If you get Jason's book for free, all you gotta do is pay shipping. Send me the receipt that you paid for shipping, and we'll give you a free copy of the Sixth System. Just email Brandon at Bro Laboratories. So do that. Also, make sure you subscribe to my daily vlog channel. My daily vlog is lit, man. Like, it's one of the most, out of all the things I've done in my life, this is one of the things I'm most proud of, man, because it's just consistently amazing. And you get to see the journey. We travel all the time. I'm in Orlando right now, but, I'm usually in New York, but I'm traveling everywhere, running the business, living the lifestyle, and I try to give information on how to become successful in every vlog, right? So it's not just entertainment, it's not just motivation, it's actually actionable steps you can take to take your life to the next level, and it's been getting an amazing response. So if that's interesting to you, make sure you subscribe to the Victory Vlog as well, brandoncarter.com/victoryvlog. All right, peace.